Good morning. Good morning. All right, so I'm waiting currently for the DM of Rebel Elias to call me. Uh, there was no real confirmation on the situation, but I am available and ready. And I didn't know there needed to be a confirmation. But that's neither here nor there. This is actually the Legends recap. Brum, 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 brum. Turn that air a little lower. Getting my recap back. All right, so this session I had in Legends, um, half of it was me pushing a rock, a piece of ice in water, from in the water down to water. Um, yeah, it was a large piece of ice. I was pushing that. That was the main part of the session. Um, but all right, so let me really get into it. So, me pushing the piece of ice out of the water, in and out of the water, right? What it did do was it gave me those awesome game moment. And why I say what I mean by an awesome game moment is, hold on, okay, yes, something popped up on my screen. What I mean by an awesome game moment is that when you're doing, like, you'll be doing a specific type of training that'll be kind of like really simple as a PC, like, for instance, like, hey, DM, I crawl. Like, the gravity is so crazy. Like, I crawl on such and such, such and such. And, like, a lot of your session is just you crawling. I hope that person's okay there. Y'all couldn't see it was a car, like it was an accident. But yeah, a lot of the session, I'm sorry, guys. A lot of the session is you just crawling and crawling. You're pulling through. You're toughing it out. And, like, even when you want to give up crawling, you just continuously crawl and crawl. Like, I had a session like that with pushing this I guess iceberg. Some tend to say it was about like the size of a island. So I'm pushing this island out the water or whatever, out of the ocean. And um yeah, so I'm doing that, and this is just with pure strength. I didn't use fortune or anything like that. And I think it said they said I was Tani, my trainer, has said that she believes the iceberg weighed about 2 megatons, which would equate to about 2 billion tons. So yeah, I'm there now, which is really nowhere, but it's somewhere from where I was. So yeah, I so I do that, and as I'm doing that, like, I go all the way, I go hard, like, I go real hard, so to the point where I'm pushing it till I black out, till I pass out and everything. Well, but I'm sorry, why it's an awesome game moment is because of the fact that, like, it actually gives you a point that you can go back to when you have some type of difficulties, like, in life, and you have to push. You got to push, and you got to fight, and pull from within, and not knowing if you can do it or not, but you still got to keep going. You can reference these points in your game that actually allow you to find that strength. Cause I could be like, damn, I push past this particular situation with pain, like how I did with the rock, the large body of ice in that training session that I had with Tiny. Like it gives me a reference point to push past some stuff. So I wanted to take a shout out to the awesome game for having a bunch of those moments in there, and Legends might have them in there too. I just used to duck them before, or not like realize them or pay them much attention. And now since I'm becoming a more thorough player, I'm realizing and starting to appreciate the things that I took for granted before. So that happened. So I trained with that. So when I pass out and wake up, I woke up on the white lighter, right? And I'm with Tiny, and I'm with another Saiyan. I want to know if anybody knows this other Saiyan. His name is Ogoro. It's my first time meeting him, and this Saiyan, he's second to Zuru, and he also, oh, he's older. They call him a 3G veteran, and the 3G veteran thing references the three great wars that the Saiyans partook in. Since Nairobi and his whole claim to fame. Mm. So, but Ogoro is Tany's trainer. If I didn't say that before, he's Tany's trainer. So I wake up with him, and now I call him, GMOG, the Grand Master Ogoro. So now I'm sitting down, basically talking with Tani and Ogoro, and we're. So I don't know if y'all know that I have an ability, right? I'm not even gonna give y'all that. Excuse me. Whew. No, I'm not even gonna give y'all that. I'm just gonna hold that. So, oh snap! I gotta focus on driving. Driving feel kind of crazy. Um, we were looking at some of my abilities, and basically, I'm trying to figure out how to train them better, and I'm also trying to get a Palatrium outer skeleton. Yeah, I don't think it's not gonna work though, but yeah, I was trying to do that, trying to do that very very hard, but I don't think it's gonna work. For those who don't know, Palatrium is a people think it's a metal, but it's actually a rock. It's an alien rock form that is as hard as one might think, um, like animanium. It's similar to animanium in Legends. It's called Palatrium, and it's a rock. And the only way you can actually manipulate it to to mold it and thing, I think you have to get it into a liquid form, but it's by a type of energy you had to connect to it or manipulate it with. I believe I might not have that 100%, but Palladium was the shit. Um, yeah, that's just a little info for those who don't nizzo. All right, just 9 minutes. Yeah, I really didn't do too much in my I believe 3 hour to 3.5 hour session. To me, it went really quick to me, and it was it hurt my heart. I can't. We were talking about something. I gotta ask the DM. Our last words we were talking about because he paused me there for a reason, and now I can't remember the reason on which I was paused. But I definitely know the last thing I was doing was eating seafood with Ogoro in the White Lighter, and Tani was there too. Grandmaster Ogoro.